Hello and welcome to your 10-day trend forecast from the Met Office. We haven't seen a lot of September sunshine yet and, well, the next few days promise more of the same, a chilly wind and plenty of showers. But there are some signs that the weather may start to turn a little drier, a little brighter, maybe even a little warmer for a time. This process will start for some of us through the weekend and the early part of next week. It does look a lot drier. But after that, well, as is often the case, it becomes much more uncertain, as we'll see in just a moment. Now, first and foremost, we've had to deal with the first named storm of the season, this intense area of low pressure Aileen, heading its way across Scandinavia. You might think high pressure would follow such a deep low. It tries, but it doesn't really move in across the UK for the next couple of days. We keep a lot of isobars on the chart and the winds coming down from the north. That's why we've got such a chilly feel through Thursday, Friday, and also those winds will bring plenty of showers. Now, that will last into at least the start of the weekend. But as we go through Saturday and Sunday, that high pressure out in the Atlantic will finally, slowly start to influence things. We've still got low pressure nearby and there'll still be plenty of showers across parts of England in particular. But this little bump of high pressure, although weak, does offer some brighter, finer weather, certainly across northern and western areas through the weekend, especially so on Sunday. The mornings will be chilly, but we should at least see some autumnal sunshine, whereas further east, across eastern England, we will keep the showery theme going right the way through the weekend, it looks like. But even here, as we go into the early part of next week, this little ridge of high pressure, it's a fairly feeble affair, but it does move in more across the UK. So Monday and Tuesday, high pressure the dominant feature, albeit fairly weak, and albeit, notice, low pressure isn't too far away. But signs of things turning a little drier as we go into the early part of next week. Now, let's take a look at the big picture, the big trend through the early part of next week and beyond. This is a meteogram giving a flavour of the pressure over the next 10 days or so. Now, it's not the pressure at the surface, it's the pressure higher up, but it does indicate the kind of weather we may see. The yellow line, that's the most likely scenario for the pressure sequence, and the dates are along the bottom. So this one in red, that's Sunday, and then we go into next week. And you can see that we are expecting a rise in the pressure and the weather settling down a little bit as we go through the weekend into the early part of next week. The blue lines and the purple lines, that's an expression of the uncertainty. So you can see as we go beyond and into the new working week, the uncertainty, that cone just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So there's a lot of uncertainty as we go beyond Tuesday into next week. There's a number of reasons for that. We'll be sure to keep you posted. But in summary, the next 10 days, cool and showery for the next 3 or 4 days. Then signs of things turning a bit drier and a bit brighter into the early part of next week. But there's a lot of uncertainty beyond that. We'll keep you posted. As I said, there's always more on the Met Office website, and stay up to date with the Met Office app, and also plenty more on the Met Office YouTube channel.